LinkedIn is toxic, and that's a hill I will die on. I get asked frequently why I'm not on LinkedIn, telling me that I should post certain things on LinkedIn. You will never catch me on LinkedIn, ever, unless someone else is reposting my stuff there, which is fine. I will never be there because that is where nursing leadership hangs out. That is where nursing academia hangs out, and wannabe leadership and all of that, sitting around in giant circle jerks just stroking each other's ego and trying to get published and make themselves look good and make up stuff to put on their CV. And like, I cannot stand it. It's so toxic. I mean, I can't speak for other professions, but for nursing, LinkedIn, in my opinion, is so toxic. And yeah, I know it's not everyone's bad. I know I'm generalizing, but by and large. And you can tell because anything that anyone's posted of mine over there, read through the comments. You will be hard pressed to find a single good comment in support of me. Like, they're all not just negative, they're like vicious in their hatred of me. And I'm in this weird place where, you know, like, nurses that are out there working, doing the work, they love me, they appreciate me, unions love me, of course. But the LinkedIn crowd, nursing administration, leadership, unless they work with me personally, because those people appreciate me, they loathe and detest me. And it's like on another level of hatred. But these are the same people that when they meet me, within the first 2-3 minutes will ask me, have you ever been published? These are their priorities. Have you ever, held a position with a nursing association or board of nursing, conferences, degrees, like that kind of stuff. Like, that is how they judge you. That is their priority, right? That's all they care about. That's what they want to know. And these are also the same nurses that when they occasionally meet me in real life are like, you're so different at work than, like, my real work, than you are online. Well, yeah, because that's social media. And do you think I walk into a boardroom ranting? No, because I have professional decorum. It's different. Obviously, I'm going to be different. They reach out to me frequently. People, and I will meet with anyone. When they reach out to me, hey, Erica, I have something I really want to talk to you about, which usually means I want your help promoting something, right? But I'll meet with anyone, okay? These are the same nurses that want my help because they recognize that I have a reach within the nursing community that they could not come close to. They hate it. They hate social media. They don't want to embrace it, but at the same time, that's where nurses are, so you got to meet them where they're at, right? But listen, if what you're reaching out to me about is anything rooted in nurses need to learn to be more resilient, you can fuck all the way off. Save your breath, because I'm never going to help you with your little fluff project that you want to put on your CV to make yourself feel and sound like you're working on creating a culture of change for the nursing profession. No. I am more interested in addressing the actual issues that lead to why nurses can no longer be resilient. And it's not their fault. But what you're doing is victim blaming. And most of the time that's what it is they want me to promote something. They hate and loathe me, but they want to use me to help promote whatever their project du jour is this month, The thing, I do all those things. I have done all of those things that what they prioritize. But I don't talk about it because to me, it's not the most important thing, right? We have huge pressing, just massive issues in nursing that none of them want to look at, none of them want to acknowledge or do anything actually meaningful about, other than talking around it, you know, and putting the bulk of work and responsibility on the nurse. Don't come at me with your, you know, if you just buy my book and do this daily mantra, you're going to be more resilient and you'll be able to withstand, you know, how difficult nursing. No, fuck all the way off. No. How about we address, I don't know, nurse to patient ratios, or, you know, the fact that nurses are being assaulted and killed and raped at work on a daily basis and no one wants to talk about that, or making nursing a billable service, right? Or standardizing education nationwide, or, you know, nursing requirements, how about the retaliation that is thriving in every type of nursing facility or organization? No one wants, they don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about their new little project, and they want to reach out to me to promote it while simultaneously talking mad shit about me on LinkedIn. These are the most toxic nurses that I've ever encountered. You will never, ever, ever, ever catch me on LinkedIn. And so I exist in this weird little space, and I don't know if anyone else exists in this space with me, where I have all this praise and respect from nurses. You know, there's the occasional Karen, whatever, but by and large. And of course, unions. And then the people that we are supposed to want to emulate and look up to, that we now know for the past several years are anything but who we should be emulating or looking up to. But those people think that I'm the devil incarnate and want to, like I said, just absolutely try to constantly knock me down and discredit me, while simultaneously acknowledging that I have been able to accomplish things that they could never accomplish as far as reaching nurses, right? I mean, conservatively, I have like a quarter of the nurses in this country that follow me conservatively across social media, okay? It's probably at least double that when you take into account all the ones that are afraid to actually follow me because of the nurses that live on LinkedIn threatening them overtly sometimes. Hell, even in orientation, we know, new hire orientations, where they're like, don't follow Nurse Erica. Or that watch their employees' social media and who they follow and what they're commenting on, because they don't have anything important that they should be working on. So it's a weird space that I exist in. And I don't know what to call it. I don't know if anyone else can appreciate how weird it is that the people that I used to wish would respect me will never. They think that I'm absolutely evil. And that's fine. I'm so okay with that. You don't even know. I am so okay with that. It's totally fine. Because the ones that count, the ones that, have touched a patient in the last 20 years, right? They appreciate it. But those nurses, they live on LinkedIn. And they are toxic. They're so toxic. So, you will never, ever, ever, ever catch me on LinkedIn.